I want to share today something that's happening in my body and Bernie wants to tell you about too. Something that I often experience and I'm confused about, and I just want to start the conversation as far as what are you experiencing with Addison's or adrenal issues or chronic illness in general? What's similar, what's different, how do we differentiate anything? And basically what I'm talking about today is the concept of which came first, the chicken or the egg. What symptoms are caused by what condition as a result of aftermath of time, medication, or all of the insanity above. So there are some symptoms or things that I experience in my body that I definitely can recognize as a result of being low cortisol with Addison's disease. And for me personally, my experience is that when I am low cortisol, some of my symptoms that I experience are I get really, really shallow breath and I cannot take slow, deep breaths. No matter what, even as a yogi, it's something that my body literally can't process. I can relate it to when I'm experiencing it, my partner relates it to when he has had too much caffeine and he can't sit or regulate and he can't breathe properly. That's something that I experience. I get massive amounts of brain fog, and my shoulders cave in and I get really, really achy and slow. Those are my personal low cortisol physical symptoms that are happening in my body. There's some other stuff that's happening that I don't know if it's Addison's or something else or whatever, but I actually went and got CT scans last year because I thought, the pain was so severe. And this next situation that I tried to go get it figured out, and of course, everything's normal, which is great news and also terrible news at the same time, as many of you know, is I get really severe bone pain. And I thought this was a contributing factor from my osteoporosis, which I have due to the steroids, long-term steroid use. So I thought that that's what the bone pain was. For me, when I say bone pain, I mean that my low sacrum and spine will experience such excruciating pain that I am completely debilitated, unable to walk, having to use my cane. The only thing that relieves it is heating packs, ice packs, and that doesn't really alleviate it. It just completely neutralizes the pain wrong word. I make it so hot that I burn my back so that I don't feel the pain, or I use ice packs so cold that I freeze my back so I don't feel the pain. That is what it does. So primarily it's centralized in my low spine. I also feel it in my wrist joints, my elbow joints, and my knee joints, and my ankle joints. That is a weird thing that I experience. I don't know what it is from or what it means, but that's something that I'm experiencing in my body. And I'm curious if that's something anyone else is experiencing in their body, something that they can relate to. What have they done to alleviate it? Have they found out what it is? What tests have they done in order to decipher that particular ailment? Another thing that I'm experiencing, and I believe is the aftermath of steroid use, is I'm having blurred vision in my right eye. So I've always had really great vision, and I know long-term steroid use can present cataracts or eye damage and tear in general, but I am starting to notice that if I close my left eye, I noticed while driving the other day that it's blurry. If I have both eyes open, I'm totally fine. If I close my left eye, I can see everything, but everything definitely has a fuzz to it that I've never had before. It could also be I am aging, and that is a grown-up thing. What came first? So I'm getting blurred vision. I've got this weird, severe bone pain. And then I'm just curious as far as, this is a wide range. It doesn't have to be just Addison's. I'm just curious who else experiences from their chronic illness debilitating inability to walk sometimes. I am mobile the majority of the time as a once yoga teacher, active yogi, hiker, swimmer, but I'm a very active person a lot less active than I used to be, but I am still moving far more than I think many people are. But I do have days where I can't walk, definitely not without a cane. And how normal is that for you? Is my question. This is a very much a question video where I just want you guys to share. What are you experiencing? What are you feeling? What symptoms do you have? What weird symptoms do you have that you can't figure out? Let's create a space where we can all share them and offer. I mean, none of us are doctors, but we are experts on our own body and our own pain and what works and what doesn't work. And when we share our experiences and our stories and our personal scientific experiments, then we can help each other maybe find clarity or answers, or at least a direction to go towards, because it can be just kind of like a shot in the dark, otherwise not knowing which direction to turn. Yeah, my primary things are the severe bone pain and debilitating inability to walk, and this new eye situation for me. Yeah. Things are about to get crazy over here again, and it's gonna be hilarious, and I will share soon, but we're gonna get another opportunity to watch me manage this disease on another adventure very shortly. So stay tuned for that. But as always, thank you guys so much for being here. Like, light and love, all the spoons, and please share your personal experiences so that way we can learn and grow together as a community. And I hope you have a wonderful day.